So what I do with my time is think of movies. One of the movies I thought of was the Pied Piper, because he's my Pied Piper, and I want to get it so that he has two sets of twins and children that die from leukemia, like my sister had leukemia. It was not fun to deal with, especially her moods. They were awful. She was awful. It was cancer. What can you do? What can you do but live through it and survive? Try to survive. So these two children die from cancer. And then you have another set of twins, and one of them dies from doing too much heroin. One of them dies from that, and then your wife was killed by a serial killer because fucking somebody paid to get rid of her. Somebody paid to get rid of her. Jeffree Star, your makeup. My dogs love it. My dogs love your makeup too. They can't help it. They're those assholes. Those assholes that don't like Dunkin' Donuts. That watches stuff. I can't wait to get all my plastic surgeries. Can't wait to get rid of this. Can't wait to be pretty again. Be pretty, period. I never was pretty. Never was pretty. Not until you... My husband used to say I was beautiful. I said, you make me beautiful. I'm not beautiful by my skanky pussy self. I'm just me. But if you think I'm beautiful, then I guess I must be. 'Cause you are beautiful to me. You're the most beautiful man on the planet. Can't be George Clooney because we're related. I don't like that. Is it a vicious, biggest, dickest? Why are you barking at yourself? Is that you? You miss your siblings? You don't realize that's you? That's the biggest, dickest in the mirror. He's staring at himself, honey bunny. I want to get rid of all these dogs. I don't like their shit. I don't like dealing with the shit, honey. I don't want them in my life. They don't color it in the way they color it with shit, honey. I can't stand shit. I'm sick of dog shit. I didn't want a dog, and then I ended up with 8. Thank God there's only 4 of them now. Even though there's shit all over the floor, I can't stand it. I want to get rid of all of them, but Yvonne said I should keep biggest dickest. He makes me laugh. He's a pretty dog. Now he's gonna stare at himself. I miss looking at Josh staring at himself. He was beautiful. He had a beautiful body. He did. It's a shame that he never felt beautiful on his own. I tried, honey. I tried. You can only love somebody so much. And they don't love themselves. It's sad. It's sad you don't have a mother that loves you in order to keep you straight. Straight with the world. Straight following through. Cat. Cat for Catherine. Somebody says stab more than 9 knives. It's me. It's me. I lived for 4 years taking too much fentanyl. My husband thought that he could do it too. Only he was doing it the wrong way. Oops. That's another reason why your daughter dies from a heroin overdose, because we need to have that in there too. It's gonna be a very frightening movie because we're gonna show Christina Ricci dying from a serial killer. I know she can't wait to act with you again because you guys make beautiful movies together. I love her. I love watching Wednesday perform. She makes me happy. It's not gonna be me because I'm a prick and I can't be on movie sets. I'm gonna be in a dirty movie with you because we're gonna do a harem. We're gonna do orgies. We're gonna watch them. It's gonna be fun. Somebody's gotta be a dirty pervert. You sure as hell ain't showing your penis off to just anybody. You've been saving it for me. I know. I don't need a drug test. I know what I'm on. I know what I'm taking. I'm not taking anything I shouldn't. Never have. Unlike you, yes, my brother's a junkie. He can't help it. He was addicted to my mother's medication when she was dying. It sucked. Sucked mostly for him because he was an addict. And he lost my mother's house, which we have to buy back from that lady that was from Vietnam or somewhere like that. Gotta get my old Kentucky home back from some cunt who thinks it's hers. It's not. It's mine. It's got my stained glass on the front. We gotta get rid of all that shitty art that you stare at, because I don't want to look at it. I don't want to be reminded of Hunter S. Thompson and how he fucked up your life by promoting drug use. You can keep all his books. You can get rid of all the rest of his shit. We don't need it. Don't want it in my life. Let's get rid of some shit. Let's sell some stuff. Let's make some money. Let's use that money to buy art from children who are just going to the University of Louisville. That's where I went to school. That's where we need to buy our art. We need to get painted by people who care. Like you. I can't wait to see what my portrait looks like when you do it. My favorite so far has been done by Petra. And I had this little boy who was French who drew me when I was young. I really liked that too. I like being one of those women that people draw because I'm pretty. It took a long time for me to be wisdom, to have this wisdom, but I do. I do, and you love it. You love the idea I have of making you the Pied Piper. Because that's who you are, the Pied Piper. Gotta talk to somebody. I'm not talking to my son. Don't think I'm going to be doing that for a long time because I do not care enough to talk to him. He does not care enough to talk to me because he is shallow and vapid and can't use his mouth for anything that matters to me. Why are you barking? Quit barking. Somebody's outside. They love to stare. What's she doing up there? She is not masturbating, that's for certain. She's not masturbating. She probably should be. Get some of that aggression out. She's a bitch. Gotta clean those cobwebs out of her ears. Somebody's gotta do it. Somebody's gotta light that match underneath my ass. Somebody's gotta get creative and do some movies. Somebody's gotta entertain this cunt. Somebody's gotta entertain this golden cunt. for the next 30 years. It's your skanky cunt. It's your skanky cunt that's going to make me happy for the rest of my life. I'm excited because I can't sleep because I miss you so much. I miss you, and you haven't really even been a part of my life except in movies and in my imagination, which is beautiful because you are so beautiful to me. You're the most beautiful man in the whole wide world. That's what you should be to who you love. That's why you need someone to stand by your man. Somebody that's always going to be there. Somebody you can put on an island and know where their ass is going to be at the end of the day. Because I do not want anybody else but you. I've done had my fun. I've done had my fair share. I'm done being greedy with my own pussy. It's for you. God made it for you. She has a sense of humor because you all can't see that you're women with nipples and an overgrown clitoris. That's all it is. Because I can come too. I've got a Skene's gland. That's the prostate for women. I don't understand why people can't see that they've got one. Don't understand why men think that they're so special when you're not. Because you can't make babies. You can't split them atoms like Adam and Eve. Somebody has to split atoms. Somebody had to have a sense of humor and call them atoms. And then name them ATOMS instead of ADAMS. Somebody had to have a sense of humor, like Albert Einstein, who understood E equals MC squared, that we need to move the planet. Gotta move the planet. Gotta figure out how to move the moon with the planet. Because it's stuck to us. Maybe it'll come on its own accord and we don't need to move it. Because it's in orbit. But we've got to move this planet in order to save it. We've got to kill all those fucking assholes that are destroying the ocean because we need to save it for our children so they can see humpback whales coming out of the ocean. It's the most beautiful natural thing I've ever seen in my life. I loved it so much. I can't wait to see an orca whale. Quit barking. Why are you barking? Why are you being a bad dog? I can't wait to quit telling these dogs to quit barking. I'm sorry, Mommy Bags. I tried to get rid of you, but I couldn't get rid of you. They wouldn't take you yet. They have to wait for you to see a vet. They want to make sure you don't have cancer. Get off of me. Get off of me. You are not barking like that. Is it a whiny little bitty puppy dog? Do you see yourself? Is it a whiny little bitty puppy dog who's all by himself? Who doesn't like being alone? You miss your siblings? You miss all those little bitty puppy dogs? You got nobody to play with. Oh, poor little you. Poor little puppy dog. It sucks being all by yourself. I know, poor little puppy dog. It sucks. Oh, you miss all your siblings. It sucks. Shucks that we had to get rid of them. Shucks that my stupid HOA has to get up in my cunt and smell it. Smell that pussy, you all assholes. Each and every one of you. You love to smell my cunt. You love to smell my shit. You're so far up my asshole that I can't see straight. It sucks. I think I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. I got nothing else going on in my life. Gotta think of some more movies to do. 'Cause the Pied Piper isn't enough. I thought of cages too, because of all the cages that we're stuck in. Can't wait to develop all these movies for my honey bunny. Can't wait to be that bitch that's enjoying my life on an island. 'Cause somebody has to enjoy it. Somebody has to enjoy being on an island. He needed a woman.